secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So LSU's offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? At the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll run play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Brings it down on the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. LSU right back to the line. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the back. Nice move there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A collision between ranked teams always
makes the grab down the left side. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's King. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Pope. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he added the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Connection to the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. As they get set to snap it time, winding down here in the quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Tigers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Quick release on the RPO. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Across the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, LSU! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Motion from the wide receiver. This time they'll go to the running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Right back to him on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. Makes it past the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he's all bottled up, and all kinds of room to the right. Defense picks it up. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They want to finish the season strong,
defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State.
Flips it out on the screen.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The short hands, it's Pope. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Kentucky going quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working that left side now. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's King. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Pope. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man quickly. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Pope. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You got to do something about it.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down for the tackle. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll run it again. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. The offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complimentary football.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Iowa is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 31 to Ohio State.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the defense got him. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for it all. It's picked off and another empty drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Lynch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilcox. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Toss sweep to the left. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They've got the screen set up. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.